Hi there, how are you? Let's draw the practice together now. Alright, where should we start? We have to make these points. There are some points on X which each of them has a little bit amount on Z. Alright, right click, search point, put it here. Naturally I need to make a code block which can make some numbers for me so that we reach the points which are the center of the circles. But in question, it tells us the general length, which is a length, and the number is important to us. Let's get back to the code blocks picture. In which one of these do you specify the end? In this? No. We don't know where the end is. We just make some numbers with specified distances that we don't know where the end goes to. In this one that you can specify the end, not actually. Because in here we said the end is 10, but here we have 8. In here we said 20, but 19 is the end. So you cannot specify the length accurately. So which state is it? It's the third one. Because it said from A to B itself, which means it gives us the length what we need. For example, when we say 1 to 20, there are 1 and 20 as well, which it becomes like this: the total length from A to B and number and the divisions that will happen in the middle of it. So it is the third state. So here we are going to say it starts from 0 to a distance like D as distance, and some divisions, which the last one has hashtag, as you can remember. Alright, here we write integer slider, okay, and then copy from it and paste it here and rename it as distance, yes, and rename this one to number. I give distance to D, then after that, okay, and number to N, and give it to X, okay. I'm gonna increase the distance and number as well. Alright, distance, as you can see, is in our control. Let me move it, okay, or I can just, click on clean up. It's good. Well, now we want each one of these take a height. It is your choice that you want it be parametric or you want a fixed height reaching to 10. So you're able to make a code block here which it starts from 0 to maximum 10. Not maximum exactly, because it will mix the states of code block. Actually, we gotta say it should reach to 10 exactly. And this step should be divided by this number. The same number that we made for our X, the same number that we should make for our Z. So here it becomes hashtag N again. Alright, sorry, let me correct it. N, okay. So what does it say? It says that all on Z should start from 0 to 10, which means the last point should be 10. And according to this number, we should make numbers. Alright, I'm gonna give the number to it and look at it. As you can see, there are 10 numbers for X and 10 number for Z as well. Give it to Z, okay. Alright, let's get to the other side of our subject. Okay, let me clean it up here. Okay, click on it. Alright, let me add another point here and check this out. Well, where does its X start? It starts at the end of this course. Well, where is the end now? Alright, if you look at it closely, what's the amount of its X now? Which it just wants to start? Great, that's D. Because they're going to D. So this one starts from D to where? what's the amount of the endpoint? If it is D, so then what is this? Good job, it's 2D. It's D and this one is 2D. Okay. So the second D, which is on the right side, its code block will be like that it starts from D, then it goes to 2 times D. I hope you got it. So it has the same number, #n. Okay. So if it is D, then the end is 2D, which it makes it always be in middle of it. Alright, I give it to D and this one to N. And as you can see, the result is like it starts from 26 to 52. Well, it should be 226. And this one starts from 26 to 2 times of 26. Okay, I'm gonna give it to X. Now, if I, okay, you got it. If I change the distance, as you can see, it's working very well. All right, let's get to its Z. Well, in the upper one, we set from 0 to 10 with n numbers. Do you agree that we should say from 10 to 0 in the under one? There is one way that I can do is I copy from this code block and write in it from 10 to 0. But there is another way too. Do you agree that on the right side this list should be reversed? Which means it starts from 10 to 0 instead. Well, now guess what type of node it is? Oh, great, yes, reverse. Okay, after you right click, then search reverse, click on it. Okay, if I give the numbers which this code block made to this reverse, now it goes to 0 from 10. Okay, I give it to Z. Alright, you know what, we've done it very well so far. I'm gonna arrange all of it and clean it up. Okay, put it here. It's good. Well, let me give you a tip here that there is another node that I'm gonna tell you. But knowing this node is not necessary. However, it'd be better to know that. Control B, okay. The points which are made here, the middle point is the last one. And in this one, it starts from here, which we have a repetitive one. We are able to remove the first item of these series points, which they are on the right side. To do that, you just need to right click, then search rest of items. You may read its explanation. So if I give it the points which are on the right side, it removes its first one. Alright, I'm gonna give it to this one. As the result, the list includes 9 points. But here is 10 points. It removes the first one, as you can see. So we don't have repetitive point anymore here. So this is our final points. And this node, which is our right side points. Alright, let's get to the circles now. Okay, right click here, then search circle. Very good. Alright, I give it to this one and then copy from it and paste it here and give it to this one. Okay, Control B, turn around a little bit. Do you agree that as many as points we have, we should make radius for our circles? Of course we should. Very well, both for this one and this one. Alright, we want to make it from small to big. Alright, we said that the radius measure is in your control. For example, it starts from 1/10 to 2 with number of the number is out of our control, so we should write #n and we should take the number from this to this one. So in a desired period from 1/10 to 2, which was in my control, that we could make them parametric. As many as we have points, we have circles, we make numbers. and then give it to this. Alright, you got it, it's finished. Now we are gonna do, give these ones reverse to this one. But now if I add a reverse node here, alright, right click, search, search reverse, okay, click on it, and give this list to reverse, something will happen. How many numbers does it have? 10. How many numbers does it have? 9. In this list, which one shouldn't be? Good job, the first one. The first one, which is 2, there is not its circle in this list. So we should remove the first item of this reverse. Alright, look at here very carefully. Alright, we connect this to this one, and there is not 2 anymore. Number 2 is for this big circle. Since we gave this node to it, we removed it from the list of this side. So as the result, I'm gonna remove the first of the points which are made for the radius and then give it to this one. And it's done. Alright, let's review it. We give a circle to the point which are on the left side, and we made a code block here. As many as we had points, we are making the radius number. We said that our desired period is from 1/10 to 2, which is fixed and non-parametric. With how many number? With as many as number we made points, and we gave them to the circle's radius, and it made them for us. We removed the first point of the circles which there were on the right side. As the result, in the numbers that we made for the circles which there are on the left side, we made it reversed, then removed the first item of this. Since we removed its circle, its point, so we remove its number as well. After that, we give it to the radius, then the circles are made. Alright, you can see the result, yes, see? Alright, and here we have the number, okay, as you can see. It's working very well. Okay, fine, it was a very important practice. So please practice it very well and carefully. Okay, that's it for now. Goodbye.